Here's a look at First Warning Radar Network at this point. We've got some of that rain in the vicinity where we're starting to see not just blues on the map, but also some yellows, oranges, and reds. So we're looking at First Warning Radar Network, and this is, of course, our exclusive radar network here at WXII. It's been working really hard over the past couple of days, and we can see a lot of that rain continuing to move into the Piedmont Triad. We've had some drier times throughout the past few hours, and in the mountains, we even had some sunshine, but now that rain is moving back into the picture. And again, yellows, oranges, and reds indicating that moderate rainfall throughout the area. So that's what we're expecting to continue throughout the afternoon today and then again tomorrow. Our excessive rainfall outlook is not because we're expecting 5 inches of rain like some of the days that we've seen in some spots earlier this week. It just means that the rain that we do see today has the potential to cause flash flooding. And that, of course, takes into account how much rain we've had recently and the fact that we really haven't had much of an opportunity to dry out. So this excessive rainfall outlook can really be thought of as a flash flooding outlook because that's really what we're forecasting here. A level 1 threat throughout our forecast area that we could see flash flooding today. Estimated rainfall throughout the day today and tomorrow, about 1/2 of an inch to come as we head through this time frame. The only exception could be if we have thunderstorms that move through the area. These rain totals could be a bit higher, so that could add to some of that rain out there. As we go through the day today, scattered and isolated thunderstorms throughout the day, especially about that dinner time and even the Friday evening commute time frame. And of course, that's really important to know because ponding on roadways is also something we've seen a lot over the past couple of days, and with thunderstorms, it happens very quickly. The foothills, some scattered showers with occasional heavy rain and some thunderstorms, and then in the mountains, scattered showers throughout the next couple of hours as well. As we're looking out at our hour-by-hour forecast, through the next couple of hours, we'll watch as some of the intensity ramps up as into the evening here. Some yellows, oranges, and reds here on your screen, continuing throughout your Friday evening and into the early part of Saturday morning. But then, by the time most of us wake up tomorrow morning, we'll actually be seeing some drier skies and perhaps even some sunshine. But then, by Saturday afternoon, more showers and storms roll through once more. Scattered, isolated shower and storm activity, but still, of course, adding to rain totals as we head through the day on Saturday. Sunday will dry out, and then we'll watch for our next rain chance, which will come on Monday. So we're getting close to the end of this long extended period of rainy weather, but we're not quite there yet. Here's a look at your weekend forecast. We've got those high rain chances for Saturday, some stray storms and showers possible for Sunday, and then high rain chances possible again for Monday. Let's talk about the tropics really quickly. We've got Tropical Storm Brett at 60 miles per hour at this point. By Sunday, we're expecting that it'll downgrade to just an area of low pressure. And then as we look towards Tropical Storm Cindy, we're watching as that potential for strengthening continues over the next day or two, but then by early next week, that'll start to downgrade as well. Here's a look at the 7-day forecast. That significant rain chance on Monday causing an impact for us, and then finally starting to see some drier skies.
I'm seeing the next generation coming up behind me. Look how far things have come since when I was growing up.
The vast majority of classical musicians are white, but one arts organization is now working to add more diversity in the orchestra. The focus on creating a pipeline of Black and Latinx talent and changing the classical music landscape as they do it.